Red Team has been instrumental in helping us literally streamline our bid process and our project management. Started like literally you'd have to get the drawings in, send the drawings to be printed. That would take, 2 days. You're dealing with probably 30 sets of drawings depending upon the job scope and job size. Each subcontractor would come into the office to pick up, and you would have, 3 for carpet, 3 for drywall, 3 for electrical, 3 for, because you'd have to have 3 trades and for every project. So, that would take probably a week just to get drawings on the street. Then the subcontractors would have to thumb through the drawings, put together their bids, and then fax it to you. So I would then take all the bids together, take the low numbers, take the qualifications, and type those all up on it was a month.
Of course, we have the RedTeam software, which allows us to stay more organized, and we can track the bids that are coming in the pipeline and monitor all the jobs that we have going on. We have our to-do list and all the things along those lines. It also, helps with keeping track of like our emails. So when I first began, we were doing everything on a spreadsheet, whether it was Excel or PowerPoint or things along those lines. And that's definitely, RedTeam has almost eliminated the need for that. And emails back and forth and just everything along those lines. And now when I first started too, we had regular tape measures, and that was, everybody's had their own issues with their tape measures, whether they stretched it, whether they just can't get it together. And now we have our fancy laser measuring tools, and we just stand at one side of the wall, measure it, it gives us our numbers, and we're good to go. So I think technology is, definitely upgrading for the better, obviously. And it's come a long way since when I first started 13 years ago.
Yeah, when I first started, literally, like I said, I was typing on a typewriter. I would have to hand type, type the bids up, stand next to a fax machine because there's deadlines. You had to have it in before 2 o'clock. God forbid if the fax line was busy, you're stressed out. We had, regular blueprints, which the ammonia smell alone was enough to just clear the office of employees. Technology is definitely, it was before email. It was before much of everything that we have today. And now it's, it's streamlined. It's nice. We rarely do I have construction drawings in the office because I can see them on my computers. We still print them out for the field. Some really intense jobs, I would probably have a set printed for the office, but they're not blueprints. They're literally, regular old ink that doesn't stink.
Ink that doesn't stink.
Ink that doesn't stink. Red Team has been instrumental in helping us literally streamline our bid process and our project management abilities with keeping track of the paperwork and the change orders and the RFIs and the billings and submittals and everything. And that's something that I did not foresee being as user-friendly and easy as it has become.